Good morning. Welcome back to overBooked. I'm Amanda. I thought I would do a couple vlogs because I think I'm going to try to do 12 days of Bookmas/vlogmas. I have no really structure or plan, so it's currently December 12th, so prior to 12 days before Christmas, but I thought if I maybe did some pre-vlogs and got them ready to put out for the 12 days of Christmas, that I might be set. As we all know, there's not really much going on, so there's not going to be really a ton of activity in this vlog. I mean, it's pandemic. No one should be doing anything, but there will be reading, and there will be a lot of books being picked up today because I put a lot of books on hold at the library because I'm finally done with school, my class, and I potentially am going to be off work for 2 weeks for vacation. Potentially. If I can actually not work. So, I'm excited. Today, I am reading There by Tommy Orange. This was like the last book I had on my list for the Indigathon that ended 12 days ago. So I'm like liking it really so far. I'm like 100 pages in, and it just kind of is a story centering around one event, this powwow that's happening in Oakland, California. And we see 12 characters and their stories and their backgrounds and how they all end up at this powwow and like their individual stories of being an urban Indigenous person in Oakland and what that experience is like and what it's like for them being in this place that they're from, that is theirs, but isn't what it was. And it's a very interesting story, and I'm really enjoying it, especially because I think that a lot of the times we get this like, and they talk about it in the book too, like this like mystical or like fake Indigenous story of like, you know, old-timey Indian prairie that's just not realistic to what the modern life of an Indigenous person is. And so I really enjoy seeing this, and I also just like seeing the different perspective of an Indigenous person in a different area because I feel like I'm very used to, you know, hearing the story of an Indigenous person like on the reservation or from the Dakotas or, you know, from the Midwest Plains area. So it's really cool to get this other Indigenous perspective from somewhere other than that area in a very urban area. So I'm really liking it so far. I think it's interesting. I'm really excited to see how all of their stories intersect. We're already kind of seeing that a little bit, but I'm excited to see what happens at this powwow. I heard that it's going to be pretty intense and pretty crazy, so I'm excited. So plans for the day, I'm just going to hang out and read. I think that I'm going to eventually go to the library to try to print something because I don't have a printer. And my library website tells me that I can print something there, so we'll see about that. And to pick up some books that I have on hold and a new Switch game that I'm excited about that I'm going to make Chandler play. And so Chandler and I are also like trying to watch the Star Wars movies in chronological order right now. So we watched the first 2 episodes this past week, which I hated. I'm not enjoying episode 1 and episode 2. I just don't like the acting. I think it's terrible. I don't like the story, which I know could be a problem. But yeah, so I'm really hoping that we can watch episode 3 today and then just be freaking done with those. And then, I don't know what else. It just kind of puts it around today, honestly. So, we'll see how it goes. So we went to the library, we got some books, and I'll show you what I got. We also got this game, Moving Out, Switch game. I'm excited. Chandler told me he'd play with me soon. I got the Alice Network, which has been on my list forever. So I'm excited about this. I got the Transcendent? Yeah, Kingdom by Agassi. I read her book Homegoing last year and I really enjoyed it, so I think I will enjoy this one. Has a Read with Jenna sticker. And then we also have The Summer Wives by Beatrice Williams. This has also been on my list for a while. I thought that I would get, like, so I have 2 historical fiction books that I'm assuming I'll breeze through. I'm really hoping to get to my Goodreads goal this month. So, obviously, because it's the last month of the year. But right now, I think I'm at 69 books read. My goal this year was 75. So, I tried to pick some easier books, I think, to get through. Like, especially these 2, I think, are just going to be pretty, like, fast-paced reads for me. And then I think this one should be pretty fast-paced as well, but we'll see. And there is one other book that I do want to read before the year is done, and it's a kind of a chunker, and I've already started it. I started it before the Indigathon, and it's The Warmth of Other Suns. So I don't know what page I got to. Over 100, I guess. But I really want to get this done before the end of the year. And I have one more book that I put on hold at the library. And it was like Midnight at Chernobyl. And because last year I watched that like HBO Chernobyl miniseries, and I really, really enjoyed it. And I just haven't followed up on like, oh, I want to read a book about Chernobyl now. So I finally checked that out, but I realized it's 500 pages, so almost like the same length as The Warmth of Other Suns. So not sure if that's actually going to get done this year. But, I think we have some good options. And I think that we're going to make it to the goal. I'm going to get back to There, which maybe I'll finish today. Who knows? We'll see. You guys, I just finished watching the 3rd episode of Star Wars, and my mind is... So here's the thing. I didn't grow up watching Star Wars. I didn't grow up obsessed with Star Wars, okay? I think I saw my first Star Wars movie when one of the newer ones came out when I was dating Chandler, and I was like, oh, this is fun. So I have knowledge. Obviously, I know about Darth Vader and whatever, but I've never sat down and watched them. So, like, watching them right now is just like, wow. So much more things make sense. And we're watching, like, The Mandalorian right now. So it's, like, even more things are, like, clicking, which is helpful. So I think I might wrap up the vlog soon. We'll see. I don't know. I obviously didn't get very far in There. I am really enjoying it, and I don't know, it's already 8:30 and I'm like very tired. My body is telling me that I need coffee or I need to go to bed, but I do want to stay up and try to keep reading, so we'll see how that goes. If not, I'm gonna take my thumbnail picture right now and then maybe go to bed.